Welcome to the Spiritual Grapevine, where we tap into the ethers and the cosmos to receive and disseminate messages from our ancestors, from our spirit guides, from our guardian angels, and from our wonderful, wonderful fairies. All right, y'all. I've already prayed and cleansed the energy, so we're going to tap in. See what the ancestors are talking about this morning, y'all. Yeah, baby. All right, so we're going to work with three new decks today. I've had them now for about a week. I've been cleansing them and praying over them, and Spirit said they are ready to work with, so we going to do the darn thing. Yeah, baby. All right, we're going to have a little fun. Okay, so Spirit had me to get this inner fucking peace deck. Because the ancestors are wilding right now, y'all. I told you they are celebrating and partying, and so yeah, they want to. I think they want to tease some people. That's what I think. But anyway, okay. And then we're also going to be using the cosmic energy, all right. And we're also going to be using the archetype cards. Okay, so we going in. Yeah, baby. All right, so we're gonna start with the inner fucking peace cards. How many you want me to pull, Spirit? 3. Okay, so we're gonna pull 3 inner fucking peace cards. That's 2. One more. One more, Spirit. All right, there's the third one, y'all. I like this little deck. It's cute and colorful. All right, so the first card said, busy transcending bullshit. See what I'm saying, y'all? I like this little deck. It's cute. Busy transcending bullshit. That's what I've been doing for the last 3 years. Lord have mercy. I'm so glad it's almost over. All right, here we go. Give that shit up. All right, so whatever that bullshit is that you've been transcending, go and get that shit up. Oh, you know this is my deck. Shakalaka. I used to say that all the time. But I would say boom shakalaka. Yeah. That means got your ass. All right, which one of these you want me to start with, Spirit? All right, so like I said, Spirit is the mood is light with the ancestors right now, everybody. Okay, as I say, it's been a really tough battle, you know what I mean? And they winning, so they've been turning up. I've already shuffled these, but of course I'm going to shuffle them again. Oops, my bad. Gotta stop. Hold on. My bad. Didn't get permission to enter. All right, hold up, y'all. Here we go. 3 sounds. Namaste. Here we go. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, first card out. Confidence. Believe in your worth and abilities. All right? So I tell you, the ancestors got everything handled for you. So now they want you to just, step into yourself. Okay? Ooh, look at that. They talking fast. All right, let's get it. Insight is the second card. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. So always be willing to learn. Okay? Doesn't matter how old you are, you can always learn something new. That's where a lot of people make their mistakes, is that they believe that because they've reached a certain age or a certain plateau or a certain financial bracket, that there's nothing else for them to learn. That's crap. You are always learning. I used to tell my students all the time, even as a teacher, though I'm there teaching them, I'm learning from them every day. I learn so much from my students. And even right now, as a retired teacher, I still learn every day. I am constantly researching. I am constantly learning something. Right now, I'm learning about how to can and preserve food. It is so cool. I'm loving it, excited. Can't wait to get started. All right, universal wisdom. The universe is full of wisdom. Seek its guidance. Okay? And it's the truth. The universe is full of so much wisdom. Okay? It's not about the technology, y'all. Okay? The trees talk to you. The birds talk to you. The wind talks to you. The sun and the moon, they both communicate with you. People think that they're there for them to communicate with. People think that the sun and the moon is just there for their, just present for them. I told you everything in this universe, every living thing, every living organism has a purpose. The sun has its own purpose. The moon has its own purpose. It has nothing to do with the purpose that these humans use the sun and the moon for. I hope you guys follow that. All right, here we go. Ooh, all right, two at a time again. Okay, we got it. Intuition. Listen to your intuition. It never lies. Awakening. Awakening is the process of discovering your true self. Okay? So, again, your intuition and your awakening go together. All right? They'll usually take you through several dark nights of the soul. And those are basically moments in time where you will go within, deep within. It's like going down the rabbit hole, but for yourself. And you're going to go through your life. It's almost like the ghost of Christmas past while you're still alive. When you go to a dark night of the soul, you go through all the different phases of your life, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and you re-examine it, and you pull the lessons from it, and you figure out what the blessings were in case you missed them when you actually, experienced it, so that you can go to the next level. Remember, we're in Earth School, okay? Earth School is just like regular school. You've got levels to it, and you are here to learn so that you can move on to the next level. You're not supposed to stagnate and stay in the same place the entire time that you're here. That's not growth. I see you. Harmony. Harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. Okay, so some of you might be heading towards some harmony. I know I am. I'm claiming it. Okay? Claiming it, baby. I've had enough turmoil to last me for a lifetime. Spirit told me I am now getting ready to get a guaranteed 50 years of happiness, and your girl is claiming it. All right, inspiration. Inspiration is everywhere. Capture your ideas. Okay, came out with grace. Grace is the universe's blessing. Open your heart to receive it. All right, so in order to receive the universe's grace, though, you also have to be showing the universe grace. Remember, you get what you give. That part right there. Yeah, a lot of people forget that part too. Oh, crap. Hold on, let me fix the situation. All right, here we go. Three. Okay, prosperity. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love of life. Rebirth. Every end is a new beginning. All right, so your intuition and using your intuition, okay, and going through that awakening in that dark night of the soul, you're basically now your rebirth. You're being rebirthed, and you are now opening up the doors of prosperity. Okay, remember, you guys, that being prosperous, being wealthy has nothing to do with your age or any of that. You have to be in alignment with the universe. Your chakras need to be aligned. Okay, all 12 of them, not just 7. All of your chakras need to be in alignment in order for you to be in alignment for the things that you want to receive from the universe, whether it be good health, whether it be wealth, whether it be marriage, whether it be pregnancy. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you have to be in alignment to receive that manifestation. And you can't force it. Despite what you hear these people say, despite what you see these people out here doing, you cannot force that manifestation. That's how you end up in trouble with spirit. That's how you end up in trouble with the universe, like a lot of people are right now. And so now that it's time for harvest season, now that it's time for harvest season, all right, where people are receiving their karma and their dharma, see what I'm saying? That part. All right, this card just hit the floor. Avenger. Light attributes. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society and oneself. All right, so talking to somebody who likes to fight, a fighter. This is somebody who not only speaks up for themselves, but speaks up for others. Okay? Shadow attribute. Resorting to violence in the name of a cause. All right, so you fight with spirit. This is a person here who's not going to go out and get a gun and do anything stupid. They're going to fight with spirit. They're going to use what I call the regulators. You know, call on them archangels and let them help them get it done. That's the smart way to go. That's the right way to go. They're stronger than anybody. See what I'm saying? This person calls on God, just like I was saying. Okay? This person calls on God. Okay, and the person that calls on God, they will win. They will. Benevolence and compassion, recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Okay? So they fight against people who try to use their power, you know what I mean? They fight bullies. This is basically somebody who stands up for other people, and they use God to do so. They go against the bullies, all right? And when you're going against God, it doesn't matter how big or bad the bully is, baby. You already know to get down. That part right there. All right, here we go. All right, we've got the goddess. All right, so we've got a goddess that's out here fighting, using God to avenge. All right, that's what's up. Feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. All right, and she's fighting against the exploitation of females. All right, and she's using her natural form to do it. So again, she's not out here with a weapon. She's not out here breaking the law. All right, she's using her intuition, okay, and her insight. All right, by being in harmony with universal wisdom, as they've already said here. This is wonderful. I see this, okay? Like, again, they're talking about a goddess who is out here fighting for good. She's avenging, and she's fighting for the rights of herself and other females and others using God, okay? And again, they're saying that she's not out here being crazy with it at all right? That she's being very, very graceful in her approach, because she's using her insight and her inspirational wisdom of the universe, okay? She's using her intuition, and she's doing it with confidence, all right? And because of that, she's in harmony with the universe. Y'all see that? This is a great read. What else do you want us to know about this avenging goddess? Oh, my bad. Okay, both of these are in reverse. All right, so somebody took a gamble and they lost. This is the gambler is in reverse. All right. All right, so this goddess don't play. She doesn't gamble. She doesn't do fool. also in the reverse. So this goddess here doesn't take foolish risk. She doesn't gamble. Okay, with her life or the life of others. She's serious about what she's doing out here. She doesn't gamble with her faith. Okay, because remember, she's reborn, she's awakened, and she's very much aware of what the heck is going on around her. So she's out here fighting for herself and for others, and she's fighting with confidence because she can see behind the veil. She's also able to call judgment, balancing justice and compassion, managing the fair distribution of power. So this is a very powerful goddess right here who has the ability to call judgment. All right, this goddess works side by side with God as an avenger for justice. And this goddess has been given this power because God and the powers that be trust the fact that she is going to distribute her power evenly, correctly. She's not going to be out here bullying people with the power that she's been given. Priest. Facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. There it is right there. Boom. All right, so this goddess, again, is a channel, all right, for the Most High. This goddess works as a liaison between the Most High and the Most High's people, children, all right? This is an earth angel we're talking about. Somebody like myself. Hey, maybe this read is about me. Me and others like me. Clear not its answer, Spirit. Clear not its answer, Spirit. Is this reading about me and other earth angels like me who are out here working as avengers? Yep, y'all see the pendulum swinging? That's right. All right, so this is about us earth angels, y'all. Us female earth angels. Us ass-kicking goddesses out here, all right, who's out here avenging, okay, on behalf of the Most High, not only for ourselves, but other females and children, okay, people who are out here being bullied. That's what's up. That's what's up. Anything else you want us to know? Anything else you want us to know, Spirit? All right, Thief fell out here in reverse. So, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. All right, so there were some people out here who were apparently trying to rob. I know they were trying to rob me. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only earth angel who's out here under attack about to be robbed. This is in reverse. So they say that the folks who were out here trying to rob the earth angels, these thieves have been caught. Game over. Party's up. Boo boo. You cannot rob the earth angels. You're trying to steal from God herself. Are you stupid or dumb? Which one? Come on, we're going to let you claim it. You get to pick your titles like you do your pronouns up in here. Okay. All right. Shapeshifter. Okay. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. All right, so when they decided to come for this earth angel, I don't know if they didn't know that this was an earth angel, they didn't know it was a goddess, they didn't know that she was an avenger working on the behalf of the Most High, or they didn't know that the girl was a shapeshifter and she can see through all of the nonsense before they even tried to pull it off. Okay, so all that plotting and planning and scheming was in vain. Why? Because y'all saw that ass coming long before they got there. Yeah, you did, girl. Go ahead. Wonder Woman. You Earth Angels, you guys are Wonder Woman in real life without the leotards and the cape, baby. You got wings instead. That's all. That's all. You got wings instead. Drink your water. Get you some tea, mama. Give yourself an applause. All right. Child nature. All right. So that's that innocence. Okay. Most earth angels have that innocence, and that innocence gets confused. People take that as naivete. All right. They think that because we are innocent and that we're sweet and we're kind. They think that we're naive and they think that we're gullible and they think that we don't see the BS that they're doing right in front of our faces, which is really insulting, right, ladies? Yeah, it is. All right. Friendships with animals, communication with nature spirits, right? We are able to talk to all the animals, right? You guys talk to your animals? I talked to my parrot. When I bought my parrot, they told me that he did not have the ability to talk. My parrot and I have full conversations on a daily basis. On a daily basis. He says stuff to me like, "You all right? How you doing? Good morning, baby. I love you." Yeah, we have whole conversations up in this joint. Okay, why? Because earth angels can talk to the animals. All right. I have so many birds, and I even got a bunch of 10 geckos now that then moved into the neighborhood and moved into the backyard and the front yard ever since I planted new flowers and stuff, and the butterflies, and I feed all the animals. Okay, so yes, we talk to them, they talk to us, we communicate with them, they bring us messages from the Most High, and vice versa, whether people want to believe it or not. All right, which is how we're able to stay ahead of the game. Right? Right. All right. This is a beautiful message. This is basically an homage to you spiritual gangsters out here with wings, you beautiful ladies out here with wings who are out here doing the darn thing on behalf of the Most High. I think this is the Most High saying they see you and they thank you. Yeah, servant, that is. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So you're not even doing it for the money, baby. You out here doing it for the goodness, out of the goodness of your heart. And the Most High loves a generous giver. See how that works? All right, so it comes back to you anyway. That's a beautiful read. I think we can probably leave it right there. Let me see if there's anything else Spirit wants me to share about this right here. This is a beautiful read, Spirit. I love this. You are basically playing homage to your earth angels out here. Clearing out its answer, Spirit. Is there anything else you want to add to this, Spirit? No, this is a beautiful read, Spirit. So you're basically sending an homage and a thank you to your earth angels, letting them know that you see them and you love their ass-kicking spirit and you appreciate what they are doing for not only you, but for others out here in the universe. They're being a servant to the Most High. That's sweet right there. I love that. All right. We're going to leave it right there then. That is a beautiful read. Earth angels, ladies. Pop your wings, girls. Pop your wings, ladies. That's a beautiful read. All right. This has been your Ancestors message for June 24th, 2025. Today is my oldest daughter's birthday. Happy birthday, Arika. Mama loves you, baby. Ancestors, please close this portal and return this energy to its rightful owner. Ancestors, please close this portal and return this energy to its rightful owner. Ancestors, please close this energy and return it to its rightful owner. Namaste. Love y'all.